Well, Zach, thank you so much for sitting down with us. I mean, finally, it's a well overdue catch up. Much better than the little boxes on Zoom. And obviously, a lot's happened, since COVID, since you moved here too. Now at Middlesbrough, things looking well. Getting to work with the likes of Michael Carrick, Man United, great. Just overall, how's everything been going, and just the experience here in Teesside?
It's been great. Definitely the right move for myself. Off the field's great. On the field, we're in a good spot. Although we've had a couple tough results the last couple games, but the group of guys have been amazing. Michael and his staff have been amazing. And just brought a lot of belief and confidence and just passion into the club. So training's been a lot of fun, and we've been growing and getting better, and everybody's balled in, and that's exactly what you need.
How are you finding the league? Because everyone obviously says we know how difficult this league is. I mean, it's a completely different I suppose atmosphere as well from the Premier League. The fans, especially in this part of the country, we know how passionate they can be as well. How did you find any difficulties adjusting to that? Yeah,
I mean, it's been a couple years since I played consistently, week in and week out, and so I think in the beginning of the season I struggled with in some games and in some moments, and that's all talking about adapting and getting used to things, getting used to new teammates and the league. And the league is tough. It's very physical. I mean, there's no VAR, so you can get away with some things that you normally wouldn't get away with in the Prem. In the beginning of the season, we struggled as a team. We struggled just to kind of have the leadership and the guidance. So now that we found that, it's been easier to kind of just to play and have fun and enjoy everything, and go into work every day and want to get better, want to push the guy next to you.
Cool. So you spoke about the struggle that you said at the beginning of the season. What finally clicked? What was that thing, or a couple of things, I suppose, that helped us see the success that now we're seeing today? Yeah,
I think it's sometimes tough for like a lone player to kind of be used to a team and then go to a different team and get used to new players and a new playing style and as well, being a goalkeeper, you need rhythm, you need games, and you need to be thrown into all types of situations so you can just adapt and learn, and because there's so many different aspects in goalkeeping that you need to, especially now with playing out of the back and everything, that you need to conquer. So I think just getting a season of games and a run of games and being healthy and being able to train and get better and all that stuff has just accumulated to now that I'm in a good spot.
And what's working with Michael Carrick like, on the day-to-day? Obviously, so many people know him from Manchester United, and sometimes people say just because you're a great player doesn't necessarily mean you're a great manager. But what has he brought? Say, what's your favorite part about working with him?
He's very calm. He's like myself. I'm very laid back and chill and calm. And
almost Jamaican.
I wish. He's very calm, very clever and smart. Is always bringing new exercises and drills into training and concepts that make it easy for the players to understand. Obviously he's very experienced, so he gets the respect immediately when he walks in the door. But he wants to become a better coach, and he wants to help us become better players. So he brings in, just lots of calmness and positivity and belief, and he trusts us as well. He'll give us tactics and this and that, but he'll let us go out there and he won't be screaming at us on the field, on the sideline, where to play the ball and everything. So he trusts us, and that gives us confidence just to go out there and get the job done.
I mean, for club and country, you've obviously gotten to work with a number of different managers, a number of different man management styles. The fact that he, is younger, he we still look at him as a player more so than a manager, because he's still obviously getting his feet wet and whatnot. Does that help? Does that make you kind of relate to them more and help you guys do the job better, as opposed to, say, a manager that comes in and rules with an iron fist and is a lot older than you guys, kind of like a scary uncle?
Yeah, right. Absolutely. I think it goes both ways. He can relate to us and we can relate to him, and he obviously he retired only a few years ago, so he can remember what it was like being a player, and that makes it easier for him to relate to us, for sure.
Yeah, it seems so. And then now, when we look at, obviously, the success that you guys are having, and, we don't want to jinx anything, but the fans are starting to dream and believe. What, for you guys, is the objective, I suppose, a realistic objective, apart from just promotion? And are you allowed to, start dreaming that big just yet, or are you kind of just trying to take it game by game?
I think both. You got to dream, you got to manifest, you got to set goals, and our goal is to promote. And whatever way that happens, football's crazy, life is crazy, and things happen. And I believe what's meant to be will be. So as long as you put in the hard work and the dedication, and you do the little things all correctly, and just over and over and routinely, and you believe, and you put some good out in the world, that you'll get that back. So as long as we just keep focusing on the day-to-day training and each game and the results, then yeah, I think we can do it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.